Welcome back to the NASCAR Sports Grill. I have with me Keith Powell, who is the head coach of Wakefield up there in Arlington, Virginia, and he's part of the camp. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me a little bit about what goes on in the camp and what you bring to the camp.
What we do is the first day with the young kids, we get the high schoolers to instruct them. Everything that we're doing, we take them through drills. We make sure that they're getting proper nourishment and water breaks, and then we also go on to do a mentoring piece at the end.
Okay. Now, what do you do specifically? Are you working with just a certain section or what?
No, I'm supposed to be in charge of the coaches. And that's my job.
Okay.
Yeah. And, like today I got lucky. I was able to coach the offensive line and get the rotation going.
Okay.
That's my job.
Now, before you became head coach up there, what were your duties? Were you strictly a line coach or backfield coach or what?
I was when I was at T.C. Williams as an offensive coordinator, I was offensive line coach.
Okay.
And then I was at Wakefield before I went to T.C. Williams. I was a receiver quarterback coach.
Okay, so you've got a lot of experience with different positions.
Yeah, I've moved around a little bit.
So as a head coach, do you rely a lot on your assistant coaches, or are you guy that micromanages?
I'm actually being criticized for not micromanaging enough. I let my coaches coach, and sometimes it comes back to bite me. They make bad decisions, and, I have to take the hit because, I'm letting them coach.
Well, you're the head man. It always comes back to you. Where'd you go to college?
I started out at Glenville State.
Okay.
I played there a couple of years, and I transferred home and finished up at Norfolk State.
Okay, so you're a local.
I'm a local guy.
Product.
I'm a crabber.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you know this area, and you know what kind of athletes that this area produces. Does it amaze you to see the number of great athletes come from the 757 area?
I grew up in it. So, I was kind of accustomed to it, but
Right.
I didn't realize until I went other places how special the Tidewater area was.
Right.
In particular the peninsula, and the culture is different. And that's the thing I've learned being in different places that, the kids in the Tidewater area, they just love the game. And in other places, they don't understand that, it's a window of opportunity. It's going to open and close. And when I always come home, I always tell my parents, I say, I'm home now. It's football time.
Do you think about coming back down here to coach? Is it entered your mind a time or two?
My friends always tease me, Coach Smith got to retire one day, and I go, not really. I love it, but my wife and kids, we got a good life up in that area, but I love coming home, but I would never rule it out because you never know.
Well, listen, we appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Okay.
All right, stay tuned because the next guest is Dwight Hollier, formerly of the Dolphins down in Miami.